Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Ivan Vargas from the Tape Never Lies Network, and I'm here with my guy. Coming in late as usual. Claudio the Barber, Furnicola, here on vacation. Claude,
yes, sir.
We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Let's talk about training camp. We were there for the past 2 days at Bears training camp up at Halas Hall. We're actually there with a few patrons today. We had Jose, we had Mike, we had Joe, and we had Brad with us. Thank you, guys. We had an amazing time.
Awesome dudes.
Awesome dudes, real chill, real cool. Everybody had a good time. It seemed like everybody seemed happy to me.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get into what we saw. Claude, there was a lot of defensive excellence out there on the field today. And to be honest with you, there was a guy that stuck out to you and to me, and his hitting was the thing that set him off. And it's kind of surprising, seeing as he's playing a position that, tends to shy away from hitting.
Yeah, you're talking about Stevenson.
The rookie. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he was impressive. I mean, the first day we were there was no pads. Today there was pads, so obviously there was more hitting, more intensity. And, the first play today was a deep ball, and when they did 11-on-11, first play was a deep ball to Stevenson against DJ Moore. Or I think that was yesterday. That was yesterday. But it was Stevenson on DJ Moore. He made a great play on the ball, and it was impressive. And the defense as a whole really just stood out to me. I think their intensity, and it seems like they're gelling really well with each other. So that's obviously good to see. But Stevenson looks like he could be the guy. He's a good player out there.
Yeah, there was also a couple of hits on running backs. He hit Donta Foreman. I believe Foreman was coming out on a block on a reverse, and he came down on him something fierce, and he took him off his feet. Well, he staggered him. He didn't really take him off of his feet, but he staggered him, and he went to the ground. So I'm looking forward to that young man being a asset on the defense. Another point about the defense, man, they were just talkative. They were just everything nonstop. They were just running their mouths, and not in like a shit talking way. They were running their mouths, encouraging their teammates, encouraging the other guys, in their I'm losing the.
No, you mean
at cornerback. Jeez, I was at the position. I was trying to do that.
It's been a long couple days.
Yeah, it's been a long couple days, dude. It's been a long couple of days, especially last night. Last night was a shit show.
On the show we'll talk about.
But anyway,
camp,
they're very passionate about their play. They're very passionate about their teammates, and that's something that I didn't see last year on defense. They were very reserved. It wasn't a lot of barking. This year, it seems like there's a lot of dogs out there that want to eat. And I know it's only the first day of pads, and the defense tends to be, get the upper hand at first while everybody's trying to ease into it. But I feel like that attitude is something that could stick. So I'm looking forward to it.
I hope so. I mean, another guy real quick on defense, our guy Travis Bell actually was looking good. I mean, he was really going strong in the drills and on 11-11. So that's good to see. Obviously, our guy Travis Bell, maybe he could make the team.
Yeah, Travis Bell, a lot bigger in person than you would think. A very strong man is Travis Bell. We wish him all the best. He looked okay out there. I mean, I only saw a few plays of his when he was rotating in and out with the linemen. Going on the offensive side of the ball, it wasn't a bad day. There was a couple big plays. DJ Moore had the first play of the game today was a deep slant, and he ended up catching the football and taking it. He took it to the house. I think he got touched by Eddie at maybe like the 4 or the 5, but he took it deep into the red zone. That was a beautiful pass by Justin. It was a beautiful catch by DJ Moore. Justin looked a little bit more comfortable today than he did yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday he had some couple picks that were unfortunate through into double coverage. Obviously with no pressure on him, it's tough. He probably would have ran in those cases instead of probably running, throwing for it. But he looked good today though. I mean, he was on. I mean, you said that DJ Moore pass. He had a huge pass to Tyler Scott, the rookie. He made I posted on Twitter a dime, just a tight window, a hit, and I forget who he hit on that.
I actually think it was
81,
Claypool. Right? Oh no, you're right. It was 81. I believe it was Carlson.
Yeah.
Number 81.
Yeah, but he looked good today. He looked good. I mean, there was a little thing where somebody stepped on his foot.
Yeah, there was
kind of was limping a little from it.
There was a scare, and he started jumping off because I guess somebody like Claudio said, somebody stepped on his foot. He started hobbling, and nobody knew what the hell happened because obviously a non-contact injury is something that scares the living shit out of everybody out here, especially with Justin Fields. But he ended up walking it off, and it was nothing. But there was a dead silence in the crowd. Everybody got quiet for a second.
Yeah, but the next play, he rolled out, ran. So
he rolled out. The leg was fine. Nothing. It just obviously probably took a cleat to the toe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so. Probably. Yeah.
But anything else, Claude? Like,
we also got to shout out Cool Kennedy that came.
Absolutely,
today.
CK came out.
Yes, Cool Kennedy came out today, and it was awesome chilling with him. And we also saw Braggs in the stands.
Yeah,
believe it or not, he was in the stands
again.
Again. So but it was fun, man. We're gonna obviously talk more about it on the show, and,
right?
But we want to give you a quick little rundown, and that's it.
A lot of positives I think that are there. A lot of things that still need to be, touched upon. I think Tevin was limping a little bit earlier in the game, so there's still some concern. You didn't see a couple guys out there. Roshan Johnson was not out there. Corey Blasingame was not out there. Who else? Nate Davis was not out there as well. So there was still some guys missing in action. Still some guys probably taking care of some injuries or having to deal with injuries that are newly acquired. But other than that, man, I had a great time with you, Claudio. I'm happy that you came out. It was so much fun. From yesterday, the Bears to the Cubs, and then this morning with everybody else, it was a blast, dude. I'm glad you came. Glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you for having me here, man.
Last day.
In your humble abode in the studio where it all happens. He's got a nice setup here.
This is where the magic happens.
It is.
This is where the magic happens. And there's no poles in here, so
so we don't have to worry. Yeah.
Exactly. So we have to worry about moving around and shit like that. I know. I say that because we were filming yesterday, and there was just this giant pole in the middle of the field, and you couldn't really get around
today,
it. So
same thing. I was sitting pole right there. But
same thing today. So anyway, what are you gonna do about it, guys? Thank you for tuning in real quick for this little tidbit. I'm Ivan Vargas. It's Claudio the Barber, Fernicola, the mayor of Chicago. Never forget it. This guy talks to everybody and anyone. Peace out. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.